The most recent Sister Wives episode was heartbreaking. The family reacting to the devastating news of Garrison's passing. But there was a subtle moment in Kody's confessional that caught the attention of many viewers. He mentioned that Gwendlyn called to ask permission to come over. That small detail sparked a massive conversation across social media, especially on Reddit, and fans had a lot to say. Before we unpack it, let's be clear. This is a TV show, yes, but what we're witnessing is very real grief. Let's hold space for that. No matter how we feel about any of the people involved, this is a tragedy. Period. Now, here's where things took a turn. One fan posed a question that's hard to shake. What does it say about the emotional dynamic between Kody and Gwendlyn if, in the immediate aftermath of her brother's death, she felt the need to ask if she could come over? They pointed out how Robin had always required notice and boundaries, while the other moms created homes that were open and emotionally accessible. So why did Gwen have to call first? Why wasn't Kody the one reaching out, gathering his local children to be together, to comfort one another? The comment thread lit up. Many viewers noticed how Gwendlyn seemed to gravitate toward Mary, and how Mary stepped up for her in that moment. Their bond was obvious, raw, and real. Several fans praised Mary for being a safe space, for showing deep care when it mattered most. Others chimed in with a different perspective. Some people, especially those who are neurodivergent, may always ask before visiting, no matter how dire the situation. It's not about being distant. It's about understanding boundaries, needing structure, or simply not knowing what kind of emotional energy someone else can give in a moment of crisis. For them, asking isn't hesitation. It's communication. Still, not everyone agreed. Some challenged that line of thinking. They questioned whether the constant labeling of Gwendlyn's behavior as neurodivergent was fair, especially when they felt others in the family weren't given that same grace. One person pointed out the backlash they got for questioning whether Dayton had an official diagnosis, while others freely speculated about Gwen's. It got heated. But amid the chaos of opinions, one truth kept surfacing. In that moment, a young woman just lost her brother, and her first thought was, "Can I come over?" Not, "I'm on my way." Not, "I need you." But "Is it okay if I come?" And that hit people hard. Of course, it's possible Kody wasn't even home. He may have been with Janelle, Gabe, the authorities. No one knows what the chaos of that day looked like behind the cameras. And yes, the whole situation was likely a blur of phone calls, decisions, and unimaginable grief. Some viewers felt the episode handled it all with respect, and that maybe now isn't the time to dissect every sentence. But others, they said, this isn't picking things apart. It's talking through them. That's what viewers do. That's what fans process. It's not about judgment. It's about understanding, whether Gwen was being thoughtful, instinctively cautious, or something else entirely. The moment struck a chord. So let me ask you, in a moment like this, would you have called and asked first? Or would you have gone straight to your parent? No hesitation. Let's talk about it. So maybe, just maybe, Gwen really does love her father. Maybe she wanted to grieve with him. Why are so many people twisting that? Her brother just passed. Of course, she might have felt the need to go over there without jumping through hoops or asking for permission. And maybe, hear me out, she just wanted to make sure he'd actually be home before making that emotional drive. Because let's be honest, just because something doesn't play out like we'd imagine with our own family doesn't mean it's wrong. In the raw, shocking aftermath of tragedy, you can't expect anything to feel normal. Your brain barely functions. You move on autopilot. I've been there. A lot of us have. And it's so hard to make sense of anything in that moment. And now, about that outdoor filming scene, anyone else catch it? Yep. Eagle-eyed fans noticed something. The first part? The yard behind them was covered in blocks, dry, brown grass. Suddenly, mid-scene, It's green, lush, and the blocks vanish. Poof! Kody's pants even change color, and the junk on the patio, magically different, feels dishonest. I didn't notice it at first. Did you? Are we talking about the scene where Robyn walks out while Kody's near the fire pit? That's the one. I'm in my 30s, and yes, I still ask my parents if I can come over. They're busy people. I don't assume. That day must have been chaotic, and Gwen likely had no clue where Kody was, physically or emotionally. That scene didn't feel weird to me. If anything, it softened me a bit. That moment between Gwen and Mary, it moved me. I thought they didn't even have a relationship, but they showed up for each other in their grief. That's powerful, and let's not forget, Mary was at Gwen's engagement party. That says a lot. It's entirely possible Gwen called ahead to make sure someone was there. Maybe she was afraid they were at Garrison's, or with Janelle. And considering all that's come out, especially what Gwen said herself on YouTube about Robyn, it makes total sense that she wouldn't feel welcome just showing up unannounced. She said it, over and over. She didn't feel welcome. And I, for one, believe her. I'm not brushing off her words just because it doesn't fit some narrative. People ask, why are we picking this apart? We're not. We're acknowledging it, talking about it, processing it. But Lord, the nitpicking accusations. Listen, we all have our feelings about Kody, but this isn't nitpicking. It's a discussion. And let's not act like the estrangement between Kody and his kids just came out of nowhere. Robyn and her never-ending protocols. Do this, don't do that. It's a lot. And people are starting to see it. Still, Kody only has a relationship with the kids living under his roof? Really? If that many kids are pointing fingers at Robyn and expressing hurt, something's off. If Gwen felt like she had to call ahead to see her dad in the middle of a tragedy that says everything, I can't brush that aside. I just can't. This episode, it hit too hard. Maybe I'll feel differently down the road. Feelings evolve. But for now, woo. One thing I will say, I'm so grateful Mary was there for Gwen. That connection they have, it's beautiful, and it mattered. It really did. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Do you think she should have called first? What do you make of all this? Kody's strained ties with his kids, the rules, the distance, it's a lot. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you never miss a post. And hey, set your DVRs because a brand new episode of Sister Wives airs this Sunday on TLC at 9 p.m. Central. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the comments or in the next video. Stay tuned.